Hey, good afternoon. I'm Jeff Dorson, Director of the Humane Society of Louisiana. You and I both know that our country and virtually every state in the Union is facing a terrible pet overpopulation crisis. Not enough people are spaying and neutering. They're producing litters. The shelters are full. The rescues are full. Some rescues are going under because of financial stress. It's a terrible problem. And we're seeing more and more people abandoning their animals in the woods, on the side of the streets, at gas stations. So we analyzed what we thought was needed, and we've come up with a 10-year plan, which we launched several months ago. And we know it's going to take a long time. That's why we think it's going to take a decade. But number one is constructing more animal shelters. More public officials need to know that animal control services are essential, just like police and fire and emergency medical. They don't always see that, but our job is to lobby and make sure they try to set aside money for that. 3 or 4 parishes, which means counties in Louisiana, have already set aside money to build shelters. So that's a good thing. Half our state doesn't have shelters. And here we are in the year 2025, and people can't surrender their pet or report a stray. There's no place to impound a dog that's bitten somebody. We're in the Middle Ages, so we're working very hard to identify and address these problems. The second thing is obviously promote large-scale spay-neuter initiatives. I serve on the board of the Pet Overpopulation Advisory Council. We meet throughout the year. We sell animal-friendly license plates, which I'll show in the comment section what they look like. If you're a Louisiana resident, please buy one. The $50 surcharge goes for spay and neuter. We also passed a law that would create the commemorative pet stamp. Here's a large poster of what they could look like. And the money from that will go for spay and neuter as well. We also are encouraging more rescues and humane societies, but we also know that's kind of tricky. Without experience and financial backing, you'll quickly go into debt and probably out of business and burdened with a lot of animals. So a component of that is to create a support rescue group full of talented, smart individuals who will volunteer their time to support these newly formed groups so that they don't struggle so much, so that they have a clear understanding to help with their business and marketing plans. So we also have town hall meetings throughout the year, throughout the state, to meet elected officials to convince them to fund these programs. And the last is, every so often we continue to review our policy statements and share them with elected officials to get them on board. If you have any suggestions, please contact us, get involved at your state level, and thank you for watching.